Hello and welcome to the recording of the Serenova Partner Community. We'll be showing you what you currently see today, and then we'll be showing you what you will see in a couple of weeks. There will be minor changes to the partner community. It'll look relatively the same, but we'll just be reviewing any items that you'll be actioning in the partner community. So this is the current community that you're used to. You have your partner logo and you have your drop down where you can see your information. You still have your same tabs, so this is, keep in mind, the original partner community. You have your home tab, your leads, opportunities, support, marketing toolkit, reports, dashboard, and accounts. So I'm going to hop on over to the new partner community. It looks relatively the same. Some of the wording has been adjusted, the font has been adjusted, but it still is relatively the same. So we're on the home tab. You have your logo. This is the global search. In the global search, you'll be able to find any record by utilizing keywords. You'll be able to find lead records, opportunity, cases, anything that you would like to search. You can find it via the global search. On your home page, you'll see your welcome. You'll see your recent items that you visited, recent cases as well. And then you still have your register a deal. This is registering a lead. And you have your cases. You can create a brand new incident case, or you can create a GDPR subject rights request. So you have two options here. For your leads, this is where you'll see your recently viewed leads. You of course can change your view to what's relevant to you. Opportunities is similar. You'll see your recently viewed, and you can change your view to what you need to see. Support is where you're going to be able to find your cases. So these are your recently viewed cases. We're still working on updating some items in the partner community, but this should be ready for you guys when we go live. You can open a case here, and you'll still have your option to create a new case or create a GDPR case. Your marketing toolkit, we're still adding content, but it'll look relatively the same. I'm going to hop back into your community that you see currently today, which has our data sheets, it has all of our content. This will look the same in the community. So we'll have all of our items here. Those will be available. You have your reports. You can go through and look at the reports provided to you. Same thing with dashboards. You'll be able to go through. Dashboards are a collective of reports together that you can see in dynamic graphs. Accounts. You have your recently viewed, and then you can select your list view that you can narrow down your items. So hopping back to our homepage, I'm going to register a deal as a partner. Click on my register deal button. I'm going to be populating the necessary fields. I can identify the necessary fields by seeing this asterisk next to the field. So we're going to do our test. I'm only going to populate the necessary fields for this test. But essentially you would want to give us all of the relevant information that you have. We have our standard address fields below there. We have our master agent. Some of these fields may be dynamic depending on if you're a provider or reseller. And then confirm at the bottom. In the event that not all the fields are populated, you can see an error message where it says review the errors on this page. And it should show you in highlights, either with text underneath the individual field that is required or a highlight with the text. So you can see that these 3 fields are required. We have red text underneath, and we have an outline of red on the field. I'm going to populate my necessary information and hit confirm again. This created my lead. You can see that it is a lead up at the top. This is what it was titled. Relevant information. You can see the details of the lead by scrolling down. You can see related items, any activities, notes and attachments, campaign that's related to. This is all dependent on your access to those items. You can see on the right hand side I have some options that I'm available to do. I can utilize chatter if necessary. This is some like the history. So it shows that I have created this information. I created this lead. I'm going to click on my leads tab, and it still shows my new lead. So this is my recently viewed. Because I clicked on it, you're recently viewed for any of your objects, lead, opportunities, support, accounts. Any recently viewed item is where you navigated to that individual record by clicking on it. So that will show you your recently viewed. Of course, if you're looking for anything specific, you can utilize the list views, unread leads, recently viewed, last month's. These will be updated upon go live. Or you can search for them as well. So if I type in test and click search, it'll show me all of my search results. And here's cases. Most commonly, you would be looking for cases or any other items. We're going to hop on over to our home page. Here's my open a case. I can create a new case, a GDPR case. Same thing if I go to the support tab. If I click on the open a case, I can create a new case or a GDPR case. And those are the same process as you normally would proceed with. So this is a case that I created a little earlier. It looks relatively the same, has your case number at the top, has some details on it. This is the additional details that you can see on the left-hand side. Information necessary. You see your related items. These are items that are related to the case. On your right-hand side, you can see the history of what occurred. See that I created it 21 minutes ago. Anything that was adjusted. And then I click on support tab again, and I can see my recently viewed cases. And then my drop down, so community all cases. I have some list views here that will show me new this week, open cases, closed cases, all cases. And that's it for the partner community. Thank you for joining.